Hello everybody, my name is Justice, and no, I'm not going to apologize for not publishing for a long time, because at this point, I've said it so many times, it's just gotten redundant. So instead, I'm actually going to start by saying that I kind of wanted to point something out relating to the channel. Quite a while ago, in my Discord server, JLGamer, I did a poll asking people, which kind of is a bit of a dumb poll, but I still did it anyway. Well, I basically asked you guys whether or not this channel should be completely uncensored. As in, like, if I said a swear word, then it would just be completely uncensored. And everyone said yes. So, as a result, I have decided to listen to the poll, and from now on, this channel is officially going to be completely uncensored. So, in other words, I can basically go ahead and now be able to swear and not have to censor it, unlike what I did with, like, the jail thing video. But nonetheless, I just kind of wanted to point that out, really quick. And now with that out of the way, let's get in to your questions. Hashtag blame Justice or hashtag blame Jordan? Huh. I'm not really sure. Well, the thing is, the whole point of blame Justice was that, it was a parody, off the song Bitch Lasagna by PewDiePie, but based around me. It was a joke. It wasn't meant to be, like, bullying or any offensiveness, but for some reason my mom thought it was offensive, which makes no sense, because, one, I gave consent for Jordan to make it, two, it was a complete and utter joke, so it wasn't supposed to be harmful. So, that makes no sense. But I'd probably say blame Justice, because I like that more. Try jumping out the window. Okay. Okay, that was a bad idea. Okay then. Let's just move on to the next question. Do a rad flip. Okay. There, I did a flip. Do a T-pose. Assert dominance. Alright, there you go. I did the T-pose. I hope that pleased you. I hope that made you a bit more happy to do that. Did you make your profile picture? Okay, so when this question was first asked in 2019, I originally did not. I originally used some person's Tails the Fox picture. And for some reason, my friend, who was the one who asked this question, Brandtag or Brand Artistic on Discord, he basically straight up, like, content aware scaled it, and that was just my profile picture. But nowadays, in the following year, that is, of course, this year, 2022, yes, I did create my own profile picture. So, when this question was first asked, no, I did not. But answering it now, yeah, I created it. How long have you been working on YouTube videos, and also when collab? Well, I have been working on videos since 2017. Well, at least that's when my YouTube account was first created. But when's that collab? I'm not sure. That's kind of up for debate at the moment. So, at the moment, I'm not really sure about that. What is your favorite video that you have made? Oh. Favorite video that I've made? I'm not actually sure about that. I've made quite a few videos, so I'm not really sure about that one. Well, one of my favorite videos, being that I can't really pick out a number one favorite, one of my favorites is a video I made called Just a Normal Video, which was basically just a video I just made for fun. It wasn't really anything serious or anything, severe. It's just some video I just made for fun. Just a little goof. I mean, nothing much I could really say there. So, I'm not really sure. Bottom line is, I'm not sure what my favorite video is. I might come back to this in the future, when I actually have a definitive answer, but for now, I don't know what my favorite video is. I just don't know. What got you into Michael Jackson, and how long have you been a fan for? My mom, when I was younger, introduced me to Michael's music, between, I don't exactly know when. I only know it was between the late 2000s and or the early 2010s. I'm not really sure what year, but I've been a fan for pretty much my entire life, I'd say. So, hopefully that answers your question. So what is the most requested game / video you were asked to do? Or, what game do you plan to main or main a character in a game in the future? Well, I'm going to answer both questions. What is the most requested game / video you were asked to do? Not really any. Because I've never actually gotten any requests to make videos on something like a reaction or a gaming video. But if this counts, going off of a poll that I made, because I don't really have a requested game, a lot of people have been wanting me to play Poppy Playtime, which sadly you can't find because the server has been nuked after this video was recorded. And first of all, yes, I did vote as well because no one's breaking the tie, so, I mean. But the thing is, telling all 3 top games, like, and not counting my votes, particularly Friday Funkin', Poppy Playtime, and Among Us, all 3 of those are pretty requested in terms of, like, that poll. So I probably might just play all 3 of them. But yeah, that's at least the one answer. What game do you plan to main? Or main a character in a game? I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm going to assume it has something to do with, like, what game do I play the most, and what character would I play in a game. Well, the one game that I've played the most, I think, is Garry's Mod, because I've played that for a long time. You can actually go back to, you know, my old videos and find some of the Gmod videos I made before. As for a character I would main, I'm not really sure about that. I mean, I guess, one game that I definitely do want to play later down the line, of course, one of them is Friday Funkin', but there's not really any other characters you can main at the moment. You can only play as boyfriend. So if I had to pick a different game that I would play in the future, I really don't know. Although I do plan on possibly playing Left 4 Dead on the channel, if, you know, any of you are even interested in that. So to answer your question, I'd probably main Zoe if I was to play Left 4 Dead, if anyone wanted me to. I mean, I really don't know what else I could actually say here, so I don't know. Did you watch Studio 666? Nope, because apparently I'm not old enough to be able to watch it, according to my parents. So, yeah. Not gonna be able to watch it now. But maybe eventually later down the line, when I do, I will gladly remind you. How did you first get into making videos? I'm not really sure. I think the way I first got into making videos was because I've seen all these, like, videos way back. I think, like, maybe even, like, as far as, like, Jackson the Guy videos. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. But I saw, like, some videos on YouTube which made me think, I kind of want to make my own videos. So, I guess, I mean, that's just what I can get out of it. So, that's how I think I first got into making videos. I'm not really sure, though, because my memory's not really the best. Do you like emulators and ROMs? Yes, I do, actually. It's actually very handy if you're doing things like speedrunning, or if you're wanting to do, like, live streams, and, like, let's say, for example, you know, I want to do some live stream playing, like, Super Mario Bros. Or something like that. Of course, I can't do it in the gaming room, because that's where my mom works, because of, you know, COVID. But, using an emulator and a ROM, I could still play Mario, which I actually have done before. I made a video, like, 3 or 2 years ago, whenever, of me playing the first level in the Mario Brothers game, which kind of seems ridiculous, but I mean, it's not like I can make long videos at the moment. But, to put it simply, yes, I like emulators and ROMs, because they're very useful if you don't have the original game consoles that, could be used to actually, you know, play the games and stuff like that. Particularly play on the consoles. What concert would you like to appear, aka to be released or leaked? Well, this has something to do with Michael Jackson, so if I had to choose a concert that I would like to be released or leaked, I'm not sure. I think one of them would be the full concert at Wembley on July 15th, 1988, and the other would be July 22nd, 1988 at Wembley. But I think the #1 concert I would love to see fully released and or leaked would be Los Angeles. I would love to see that in its entirety. So, hopefully that answers your question. Do you think Among Us is still funny? Among Us. Do you play Among Us? No, I have not. I don't even have the game, but I would like to play it. How old are you? I am currently 14 years old, but in about, as I'm recording this, I will be turning 15 in June. Favorite memes? I don't know. I'm not really sure my favorite memes would be. Don't expect me to say steamed hams, because that is just outdated beyond belief. I don't know, actually. I really don't know what, my favorite memes are. If there's one celebrity you can meet in real life, dead or alive, by the way, who would it be? Michael Jackson. Come on. I mean, I would love to meet Michael Jackson. He's literally phenomenal. He's like the greatest entertainer that's ever lived. Who wouldn't want to meet Michael Jackson? Oh yeah, that's right. The ones who freaking followed the Leaving Neverland documentary. Out of all the solo Beatles careers, which song is your favorite from each one of their careers? Ooh, this one's a tough one. Well, I'll try and answer these as best as I can, but I have not listened to every single song from their solo career, so this won't be very easy. I'll try and answer it in the order of the John, Paul, George, and Ringo order. Starting with John Lennon. I don't exactly know for John, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Imagine. And the reason, even though I'm not required to, the reason I like it is just, well, the beautifulness of it. How, like, the orchestra works, but it sounds really nice with the piano and the vocals. And, of course, the message, which I really like. I mean, it's like the equivalent of, Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror, I'd say. But John Lennon. As for Paul, I'd probably say my favorite from him would probably be either Junk, Band on the Run, or maybe I'm Amazed. I think I'd say my favorite would be Maybe I'm Amazed. It's a very beautiful song. I love it. As for George, my favorite Beatle, I'm going to say What Is Life is my favorite. I love that song. And lastly, Ringo. I'm going to go ahead and say that my favorite would probably be Photograph. Because, I mean, I'm not sure if it's intentional, but it reminds me of, like, the Beatles in a way. Not like the sound, but like in the fact that, like, it sounds like it's about the Beatles. Like, oh, I've got a photograph where I realize you're not coming back anymore. It's like, that feels like it has a Beatles relation. But I'm just gonna say those 4 songs are my favorites from each of their solo careers. So, yeah. That should be, just about all the questions I've been asked here. If I get some more, I'll probably have to update this. But that's gonna do it for me. I've basically gone through all the questions I can actually answer that has nothing to do with, like, dead memes or anything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!